Breaking news in the MLB, yes, in the New York Mets organization, they have signed free agent Jorge Polanco to a 2-year, $40 million deal. That's worth about $20 million per year. It's been reported by many MLB sources. And, here's why the Mets did this. As you see, my face a little bit kind of iffy right now, which I'll tell you my reaction, what I think later on, after I explain why the Mets signed him. So the first one is replace major offensive loss in free agency. The Mets recently lost star first baseman Pete Alonso to free agency, which he signed with the Baltimore Orioles, leaving a huge hole in the lineup for power, production, and run creation. Polanco's bat, especially after a strong 2025 season, helped address that void, which that's what they think. Second reason, the 2025 bounce back in power bat. In 2025 with the Seattle Mariners, Polanco enjoyed a really good season, hitting .265 with 26 home runs and a strong slugging number, making him a attractive offensive pickup. Third one, positional flexibility. Polanco had a long career in infield, second base, third base, and shortstop earlier in his career, and had enough experience that Mets believe he can fit multiple roles. Early reports suggest that team uses him as a designated hitter or a first baseman, a place where they need offense most after Alonso's departure. And last but not least, veteran presence and playoff experience. At 32, Polanco brings major league experience and postseason exposure, which likely appeal of the Mets as they try to remain competitive even in roster changes. So what it means for the Mets, Polanco isn't a flashy league free agent, but he adds proven hitting and versatility while filling a crucial lineup spot lost when Alonso left. He gives the Mets lineup power, run potential, and especially if used as a DH or everyday corner player, something they lacked after losing other key players. So the Mets are So the Mets are in need of power, of course. They need a position, to fill, of course. But you can say, he can put every different parts of the infield. It can be third base, second base. If they get rid of Jeff McNeil, I highly doubt it's going to third base. Second base, maybe if he gets rid of Jeff McNeil. But there's a lot of other sources that I looked at that it sounds like they're going to put him for first base. Pretty much. I don't think DH. DH might be someone else they pick up. But I feel like they're more likely going to put him at first base because of Alonso's departure. As you see, I pretty much talked about Alonso a little bit more in this, which it seems like they're really going to do that. But I don't get the fact that they're doing this because he had one experience, I think, maybe not even one experience, maybe 3 or 5 experience at first base. So you're taking a huge risk. They could have just stuck with Mark Vientos at first since he at least somewhat played, And I get it. He improved greatly last year with his power. 265 is good. Some people may think it's not, but it's good. 26 home runs. I know it's not 40 or 50 like Alonso. And RBIs was okay, but you cannot replace a power bat like Pete Alonso on your team. And I get it. Alonso is much different than Polanco. I know the age is a little bit different. And I know the fact that, I get the fact that, just a little bit different, but, why didn't you just pay your homegrown player the $155 million? He's not asking for, Guerrero's number, or something, crazy. But I'm still trying to process this because it just happened just now. So it's, kind of tricky to even give you my full-blown reaction because it just doesn't really make any sense. Because yes, they could have gotten Paul Goldschmidt, which I know he's much older, but he did pretty decent. And last year with the Yankees. And I know there's not really other good first basemen out there right now. It just doesn't make any sense why they didn't bring Pete back. It just doesn't. If there was other better options than Pete, oh, okay. Like Kyle Schwarber, alright, cool. But, like, it just doesn't make any sense. And what the Mets are doing, they're not doing what the other teams are doing. The other teams are jumping into it. They know what they want. They're being aggressive. Boom. The Mets are like, oh, we're going to give you this other offer, but... And then they choose a different team. Or they tell them the offer is so low. Bro, you're one of the richest franchises in MLB right now. Why don't you put your money out there? And then yesterday with a bunch of pitchers that were like Tyler Rogers was on the team. He was good. ERA was like 2-something. They don't bring him back. Some other pitchers, all the other ones that were pretty solid too. And I'm like, what are we doing? We need bullpen. I know it's not the best bullpen, but I know it's okay. But Rogers was good. I'm just not feeling this move, man. I just don't. I want to give, David Stearns a chance because I feel like Steve Cohen was kind of one that had power most of the time, making the decision. So I kind of give him a chance, but I cannot see why they brought him in. He's not giving you above 300 average. He's not giving you 290 average. He's a 265. And only 26 home runs. He has like about 40 or 50. So it's not really power per se. It's more just filling a hole and just see how it goes. But yeah, guys. I'm really we'll just wait and see. I'm not going to be like, this stinks or this is really good because I really don't know. Like I said, he did improve, but he just played first baseman once or barely any. So it's like, it's tricky. Like, why? It's just tricky. But I'll give him a chance. I'll give David Stearns a chance to see what he does throughout the rest of the off season. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this signing for the Mets. You think this is a good, a bad move, or you're like, hey man, let's just see where it goes. Give the guy a chance. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video.